Romania is a country situated in the southeast of Europe on the shores of the Black Sea. Its capital is Bucharest, a city also known as the Little Paris because of its architectural similarities. Here we can find the biggest historical building of Europe, called the Parliament House, dating back to the communist era around 1980. Romania is home to the Danube Delta, a biological reservation, part of UNESCO heritage, which accommodates thousands of species of birds and fish, as well as wild horses, most of which are unfortunately at risk of becoming extinct. Right in the heart of Romania's Carpathian Mountains, we can find an out-of-the-ordinary road construction whose view is simply breathtaking. Neighboring it, there is the region of Brașov, home to the well-known Dracula Count, who inspired the fictional vampire and is said to have lived in the Bran Castle around medieval times. Definitely worth visiting is the Palace Castle, residency of Romanian's former royal family during summer, around the beginning of the 20th century. The castle represents an important landmark of national architecture, starring even in Hollywood movies such as The Christmas Prince.
Situated in the north of the country, our region is not accidentally called Land of the Birch Trees. It is because it has been blessed with forests and with beautiful landscapes. The first peak you might want to conquer during your visit is this one called Raro, found about 1,650 meters high and offering a spectacular bird's eye view. Our 7 medieval monasteries are part of UNESCO heritage and they are well known for their exterior painted walls. Here still wear traditional costumes, especially at times of religious or cultural holidays, and they still perform arts and crafts such as wood carving, knitting, and egg painting.
Hello everyone, welcome to our Ciorba tutorial. Ciorba in Romanian usually refers to sour soups with vegetables and some form of meat. They are made sour by adding either lemon juice, borș, which is fermented with bran, sauerkraut juice or sometimes even vinegar. We started off by cutting the lamb and putting it into the boiling water seasoned with salt and pepper. For this ciorba, we used water, lamb, lots of vegetables like carrots, onion, potatoes, peppers, parsnip and parsley, along with sour cream and whey. For those who don't know, whey is the liquid remaining after milk has been curdled and strained. Here you can see us cutting the vegetables and putting them together with the meat to boil. When it was almost ready, we tasted the ciorba and we decided it needed more salt. And that's basically the whole recipe. Hope you liked it and enjoy your ciorba!
Să fie pâine, o să fie ploaie,
The land of Bukovina has always been known to impress with the landscapes that invite you to take a moment to connect with nature.
But what few tourists know is that nothing compares to the goodies prepared by the locals, especially the Moldovan tokitura.
We were lucky that we surprised them just as they were preparing the tokitura, and we decided to share the recipe with you.
Cut the pork muscle into pieces and place it over the water with lard, then leave it until browned.
Meanwhile, cut the smoked homemade sausages, bacon, and pork ribs and leave to boil.
For a better taste, add pepper and bay leaves and then stir it slowly.
While the tokitura was boiling, we were shown the traditional clothes of the area that are inherited from generation to generation.
The meat is brown, it means it's ready. Remove from the heat and serve with eggs, polenta, pickles and cheap cheese.
Cheese filled pies are a traditional Romanian dessert originated from Moldova. They can be filled with sweet or salty cheese and served cold or hot. These are the ingredients for the dough. The recipe is pretty easy. First, we add the flour into a bowl, then the egg yolks, the butter, some sugar, salt, lemon zest, and the yeast. Now we mix everything and start kneading, gradually adding the milk. You might have to add some extra flour if it's needed. It will look something like this.
We set the dough aside, allowing it to rise.
These are the ingredients for the filling. For the filling, we mix the cheese and the eggs. Afterwards, we add the sugar, vanilla extract, lemon zest, and raisins.
After incorporating them, we finally add the semolina and mix again.
Back to the dough, we cut it in half and mold each piece into a ball. Right after, we pour flour on our surface and start stretching it like this. Now we cut the dough in squares. On each piece, we add a spoonful of cheese filling. We grab these two corners and press them together, and then repeat the process until it turns out like this. Now we put the pies on a tray and coat them with an egg and milk mixture. Finally, we put them in the preheated oven 180 degrees for 25 minutes.
If we had to name one word for our diverse dance culture, it would be colorful for sure.
Fiecare de la an la an a preluat tradiția și o ducem mai departe. Și jocul, bineînțeles, jocul capilor care din zone la noi, jocul ursului, jocul măștilor, a bătrânilor și celelalte, urătura care toată lumea știe. Să fiu sincer, eu am preluat-o undeva, am 30 de ani când am preluat-o, de când o fac, de la verișorii mei mai mari, de la părinți. Tata juca cu încheie și bunicul, am poze foarte vechi când erau tineri și când dansau. Și o ducem mai departe și am în ansamblu sunt și copiii mei care preiau mai departe și ducem mai departe obiceiurile. Deci m-au învățat verișorii că jocul ăsta bumbieră, v-a spus, joc specific, nu joacă oricine. Stânga, dreapta, înainte, înapoi, turbina, sunt specific jocul bumbierilor, nu joacă altcineva. Și am preluat și dau mai departe ca să nu se pierdă tradiția.
It's more than a going round and round dance. It's like a metaphor for unity and strength for the Romanians.
On New Year's Eve, we have dances where dressed up people scare away the evil spirits, but the most authentic tradition is hora.
In this part of the video, we are going to show you step by step how to dance hora.
Sunt din Bucovina, că aici am văzut lumina. Sunt din Bucovina, că aici am văzut lumina.
The left foot goes in front of the right foot, and the right comes in line with the left. Then the opposite move. The left goes behind the right one. Now the people gather together and hold their hands, forming a circle.
Cât de bine a trăi, mai spune omului, măi, cât de bine a trăi, mai cu păduri de brașă fagi și cu oamenii cei dragi și cu Dumnezeu aproape, mamă, tată, soră, frate.
Hora goes faster and faster.
And that's it.
When you say Bucovina, you say breathtaking landscapes, tradition, kind-hearted people, and distinctive architectural designs neatly preserved today. Rural architecture of Bucovina.
We can say that the architecture of the traditional houses in Bucovina was special, full of symbolism. The dwellings had practical elements for living in the olden times, being adapted, more or less, to the needs of the Romanian peasant. Even if the numbers of these sources of culture and tradition is constantly decreasing, the traditional house continues to be a symbol of the area, fascinating in appearance.
The main resources used for building these houses are wood, clay, and adobe. This way, the traditional house in Bucovina elevated the craftsmanship of woodwork to the level of art. This is obvious when analyzing the constructive details or the ornaments that adorn the windows or the columns of the porch.
Când era tata mai tânăr, așa de vreo, probabil la 50 de ani sau mai repede, care aveau cămăși și catrinci cu modele naționale, s-au gândit, hai să facem pe perete național. Și de atunci se fac modele naționale. Îs vreo 50 de ani, probabil mai mult.
Avem o floare cu 8 petale. Această floare cu 8 petale are un simbolism în arhitectura populară și în arta populară, are și un simbolism religios. Ce aș putea să menționez este că meșterii populari au căutat să îmbine aceste două înțelesuri cu discreție. În sens popular, steaua cu 8 colțuri, o găsim și cu 6 colțuri și cu 12, reprezintă un soare. Când razele sunt drepte, reprezintă soarele la zenit, adică la ora 12. Mai departe, simbolizează toate valențele pozitive pe care le are soarele: căldură, lumină, susținător al vieții.
As general features, Bukovinian houses have a massive appearance: 4-pitch roof with very wide eaves, high stone foundation, wooden walls, windows on 3 sides, sometimes also a porch and pillars carved like columns of infinity. Inside, they usually have an awning used as a passage space next to the living rooms.
The medieval fortress of Suceava. The medieval fortress of Suceava was built at the end of the 14th century, and it became part of a system of medieval strongholds built by monarchs in order to withstand the expansionist threat of the Ottoman Empire. The fortress is square-shaped and surrounded by a deep groove. Cellars are dug up along the tall walls of the building, while on top of them other rooms were accommodated: the ruler and his wife's bedrooms, the royal bathroom, food storages, a chapel, and a prison. The ruler's family used to live on the east side of the fort, while soldiers and guarders inhabited the other side.